That's too funny. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening, everyone. Big cup of Suno. Well, do that. There's some tea to spill. Hope everybody's doing well. It's Friday. Shut the fuck up, Friday. Let's post then. I don't even know where to start. So, basically, okay. So, remember when I went to the Great Ocean Bank yesterday with the bike? And I was like, I was parked up here in this corner. No, never mind. On this corner, right here. Right here, this is like an overpass. And while Vengeance was in a bank, Paradise was on this overpass. Together with the Italians, the botanist Joey and Vinny. And turns out that there was some wild back and forth with things like, people robbing the Fleeka cards off of people that just robbed the guy, which was Paradise. And a Group 6 worker showed up. This is all DM stuff, of course. And Joey told him to take the guy with them. And they went to a spot where Oliver Nova was handed a bat with spikes. And it seems Joey, the family boss, wanted the Group 6 worker on his side. But and I can't remember the words Frank said. It was something along the lines like, to prove yourself or ourself or whatnot. And Nova understood it in a way that he has to kill the Group 6 worker. So mid-sentence, Nova kills the guy. And Joey is more like, no, don't do that. So it seems Joey wanted the Group 6 guy for easier access to, Fleeka-related stuff. But Nova killed him. So then apparently it was in a spot where random people showed up, lockpicking and whatnot, and it seems the fight or the 47 call was picked up by the cops, and a cop showed up. Frank then fled in the Group 6 car and ultimately shot a cop and got gunned down. I forgot how Nova got caught, but Nova, Oliver Nova, and Frank McCubbin are in police custody. And while at Pillbox, the Italians with machine guns and rifles and whatnot get him out of custody. The problem is, while Frank apparently is just able to walk out of there while cuffed, but not ankle cuffs, Barbara Capo gets caught. She's now on bail for murder because transferred intent, They tried to get somebody out of custody, so you're getting that charge as well. Then it turns out that, with the whole escaping and whatnot, Paradise, so Frank and Roberto and so on, are being called to a warehouse. And in that warehouse, there's another gang. And I want to believe it was a fractured, but I'll find out today. Basically, they want Frank to suffer for what happened. And, they wanted to rip out his teeth or whatnot. But because Paradise is a loyal bunch of fuckers, they then go after the Italians in there. And, well, the Italians then again have assault rifles. So Frank gets, ocean dumped by that other crew, but is found by the cops. And because of that, Mr. Frank McCubbin, I don't even have it open. Is also on parole, on bail for murder A. Oliver Nova, don't know where he is. Roberto, don't know where he is. So, yeah. Now, important part is Frank basically told Hayes everything about the Italians. And because I'm a lawyer, I know about Barbara, about the bail and whatnot, but I was already in bed. So Hayes basically now knows who's the botanist, where their base of operation is. It's Papa Dom's, which has, other complicated things that it's going to bring with it. And if Paradise wants to do banks again, they kind of need to get back into the good graces. So the issue that they're facing is, even if they take the blame, Barbara still is going to get the accessory charge because of transferred intent. So yeah, that is an issue. When it comes to, look at that. The codes, we now have grid positions B, C, D, E, F, H, N, M, P, S, T, but they repeat. So, for example, E47 was used for Great Ocean, but also Life Invader. F15 was used at Burton, but also don't have that somewhere else. Oh, no, it's E47 by Legion. That's been used multiple times. So D09, Great Ocean Highway, and Legion. So these are actual nodes that need to be wire cut. So we know all this. And we don't know about the inverse one, but we know there's another decryption part. It's inverse 9. So it's not just 8 verse 1, it's also 8 verse 9. What else? So yeah, it's basically you should not fuck around with the Italians because yeah, it's not gonna be good for you. Hello?
Hey, Hayes.
Hello. I don't know
Hello.
where you going.
Stationary. What's up?
I got so much tea. I got so much. You wouldn't believe the amount of tea.
Damon, get in. Where you at? Tea.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's the guy I want to give that tea to. It's a little bit too
I'll
much
drop
of
him
tea.
off by my garage.
Yeah,
I'll drop him off by my garage.
where is the Finnish Fien?
He's boosting with Optimus Prime.
Ah, yeah, you might wanna hear that as well. Okay, I'll call you back. I'm 187.6. I'll
I don't have a radio. It went bad, and I'm being petty. Go do crime on the bike. Oh, watch the door. Where you at?
Did you send him to do crime? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, you come to the Korean Plaza. I'm going back to Korean Plaza.
Gotcha. I'll stop by Bean Machine real quick and get some food.
Yes, +1.
Yeah, +1. Okay.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Yeah, you. Bye bye.
Well, it's good that he's boosting with the primer.
Hey, how's it going, Ace?
Are you boosting, son?
I am, yes.
Okay. Well, I got a lot of tea. Very much
I'll put you on
important
speaker.
tea. Well, that is tea. That is not a phone conversation. I can tell you
Okay.
that much.
All right.
Hey,
Yeah, hello. The
Hi,
cops are
hi.
out. There's so many cops around Little Seoul.
Oh, really?
So, well,
No,
are you gonna take a mini break from boosting?
Yeah, I'm getting benched after this one, so we'll see.
No, you're literally coming with us to do storage, you fuck.
Oh yeah, true, that one too.
You're doing a
This guy,
store?
bro, look at him.
Yeah, I guess we're
victimizing
doing a
himself.
store. Listen, I got robbed of 30K today.
What robbed the 30K? What?
Oh yeah,
Sonny
he
doesn't want to
did
pay my 30K.
What for the second card that you got?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Because a technicality, I gave it to Jackson, and yeah, it's just a dickhead move. But I'll talk to him tomorrow when he's in a quote unquote better mood.
Well, he knows what I'm doing with and for Jackson
What the fuck is my MFT? What the
because he can then fuck off right away.
Yeah.
Right.
30K is a lot of money to like.
Yeah, 30K is a lot of money just to be a bitch
Literally
about
is what? That's enough for you to get your 10F. So.
it.
Or to get
And
my
pay
money
out-
back, yeah.
Can't pay him
Oh,
back.
no.
Yeah, I don't. Does Jackson know about that?
Yeah, I told him. It's...
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
No, I don't know. It's yeah.
okay. Well, I guess.
I think he's been an extra bitch because he's buying the D9. He wanted to buy the D9, you know, and so they're shorting us some money, but it's not something I'm gonna forget real quick.
You know, I'm not playing those games. You're a man of your word, or you can go fuck yourself. So
yeah, it's worst comes to worst. I'm gonna talk to Walker about that.
Well,
He already
it's-
owes me, so it's not gonna be fucking nice. It's like we're working together, and we've done, considerable stuff to help him, and just to not keep your word on something considerably, you know, uh, a deal. A deal like
yeah,
that.
yeah. Well, the information that I have right now, Vengeance doesn't have. So there's that. Yeah. Let me know when you're done with the store and all that, and we'll
Sounds
have a
good.
talk.
Yeah.
Okay. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hello.
Hello. I've got to say it's really dry and out there. If Sonny doesn't pay up, I'm sure I'll find somebody else that would like to have my help in figuring things out.
What?
Yeah,
Hey.
the word is a word, and just because he wants to buy a car, and that's why he's not paying up 30 that he promised, then that's not how I do business. Loyalty and respect is just as important as the word. So now it's
Well, I
unfortunate
think he
that
wants
you're
to get money. I think he's just working towards getting that money. But
okay.
yeah, I know. I understand. I understand.
Yeah, it really shouldn't be that way. If he's short of money, that would be a different story. But I don't believe that Sonny is short of money. That he doesn't have the 30K. And if he wasn't willing to pay the 30K, he shouldn't have said it in the first place. So yeah, it's
Alright,
unfortunate that you're in a
mhm.
crossfires, but I yeah, that doesn't bode
know.
well with me. Okay. Yeah. Talk to you soon. Goodbye.
Alright, bye-bye.
Sonny doesn't want to pay the
Motherfuckers.
30K.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm not playing around. If they want my help, which has been considerable, they can go and fuck themselves. Okay. What do you know about the botanist?
Italian fella, and pretty much that's it.
Yeah,
And he's got a
yeah.
mastermind behind this shit.
So basically, a lot of things have happened. Wasn't happy with things. People caught in the crossfire, and let's say you don't want to fall into bad graces with the guy because it seems they were able to get Frank and Oliver Nova out of police custody by having a weapons arsenal that is, unmatched in the past 2 years. Also, that Kanji doesn't
That's something
gonna get
interesting.
away.
I like that sound of that one.
Yeah.
So don't sell a house to a cop on their block. Got it.
I mean that's a different story. No, but we kind of need to watch out what we're doing and not get on their radar.
Sorry, I gotta take this call real quick. Yo. Hello. I'm kind of busy for the next 30 minutes. Sorry. I'm sorry. I was on call until like 2 minutes ago, and then I got giga busy. All right. Yeah. Take care, man. Let me just take myself off the haze.
Yeah.
So,
Goddamn.
I hate to do this, because I want to try and find a equal ground, But Sonny's going off the technicality of it was him that was supposed Finn was supposed to give a card to. Oh,
Right.
yeah, do you want to go get? Yeah, you want to go get? Yeah. So we can try and figure something out because Sonny's argument is it was him personally. Like, yes, I could have messaged him, but he was fast to fucking asleep, and he had to still go and get a card himself personally. So we can try and somehow find, like, I can give something to Finn because Finn did message me. Like, I'm okay with that. 30k, probably not. But maybe something different, I can still give him money, but I'm probably not going to give 30k. I know how desperate Sonny was, but, I was the one who did literally stay awake for that shit.
Yeah, and Finn is the one that got the card for you guys.
It was a bit. It is a bit tricky because Finn fucked up unintentionally.
Okay,
Of,
so.
Well, I mean, if Finn did get it though, I mean, it's still. I mean, still basis still matters. Like, he still did mention that he's chasing the guy. And I technically did also then put in work to help get it. Because, okay, so here's the thing, right? And I'm not trying to be an asshole. He didn't have to answer the call. And I know how, and I've spoken to him about this, and I know he did it out of kindness. And I know he didn't mean to punch the guy, obviously, because he probably didn't mean to do that. But the thing is, it happened.
Okay.
But we still did get the thing. So I'm still willing to do something to get all. What the fuck?
Okay, so the guy that was willing to give you guys more or less the first contract, the guy that was staking out the place for another card is now getting shafted because technically, if you guys aren't vengeance and we're dealing here with individuals, then I'm sorry. It's getting wild. You almost sound like me when I'm in court.
Well, I just said that to Sonny. It was us, but he was like, "No, it was me."
Right.
Sonny give Finn the.
So if you're successful and it was Sonny's contract, he's gonna get all the money, of course. That's what's going to happen. No, you're going to share that shit with everybody that was involved. I mean, again, you need to fix that with Finn. It does not bode well with me to expect. It's one thing to do stuff out of goodwill, free will, friendship, which we clearly have, and that's why I'm doing this. I'm not planning to rob a bank.
Oh, I know.
But don't offer a guy money and then say technicality. The card went to somebody else. If it was someone that isn't vengeance or someone that shows up every blue moon, but let's be real, you are around enough to make this card work, and I'm pretty sure you had in the meantime more than your fair share of contracts coming in.
Yeah, I know he's been a bit of a fucking, I don't know. It's Sonny. It's Sonny being Sonny. That's why I'm trying to offer a solution rather than.
Yeah, all I'm saying is make it right with Finn, because again, we are in the end individuals. I get this, but he is somebody that is close to me, and while we're not a gang, I'm looking out for the people that are close to me. That's why I'm also looking out for you, or Red, or people in general that are close. and that doesn't mean that we're a gang, you know. But yeah, it doesn't. That just doesn't
No,
fly.
I know, I get it. I know, because Sonny's like, well, you should have told me. It's like, bro, you was just fucking asleep. Like, you know, and we didn't realize that if cards go bad, that we can still use them, you know? We were under the impression that if a card goes bad, then it should be technically worthless at that point.
Yeah, that's it's a fair assumption. You're always, hindsight is always 2020. But again, make it right with Finn. Then it's fine with me. But how it stands right now, finding excuses because you rather put that money into your seventh car, which I'll be honest, 30 grand, Sonny making 30 grand, it shouldn't even be a hard thing to do in a day. I'm sure he done that multiple times
I
before.
know. He's just going off the technicality.
Yeah, but technicalities is between two parties that are running on a fucking rule book like the laws.
I know.
And we're talking about, your word, your reputation, your respect that you earned, that he's putting on the line, which he might say, I don't give a fuck. Then it's fine, but there's going to be consequences, which he's also going to say it's fine. But unfortunately, we see each other usually twice in life. And if the first time ends in a bad way, the second time is going to be a lot harder to rebuild what was built before. Yeah, should be a gang leader. That's all I'm saying, Chad. Anyways, make it right with Finn.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Red, I need my own gang.
Yeah.
I need to be a gang leader. Motherfuckers trying to not pay the 30 grand is just
I know.
fucking. I didn't go. I mean, your fucking gang got the card.
Yep, I know. Finn told me about it.
Yeah.
Minutes ago, it's insane. Like absolutely fucking stupid. You know the guy for how long? Dude stuck his neck out to you basically as he's part of the fucking gang, and then you do that to him.
Yup. And while 30 grand is a lot, I understand. But for a career criminal, it's not that much.
Jesus Christ, man. So, back to the botanist and them getting Frank out with a fucking arsenal of a Spec Ops team? What?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. So it looks like they're all involved in Papa Dom's. One lady, an executive that works there, got caught trying to break them out, which means she's now also getting charged with murder. Because the Group 6 guy is dead. Because, baseball bat with spikes to the head. So that's going to be in the docket on Sunday. Yeah, so don't cross the Italians. Remember the phrase "mi scusi." That should that should get you somewhere. Like,
I need a second. Okay.
Yeah, if you're on a train with them and your pants come off, just say "mi scusi," and get out of there.
Mi scusi, signore.
Yeah, the whole code stuff, the grid locations that repeat, and it's not depending on the bank. So
Mhm.
far, I have B,
Oh my God, could
C,
people stop
D.
calling me?
Just put yourself a busy.
Hello. Hi. I'm currently not available. I'm sorry. I think I took myself off the ad. And close it and open it? It's definitely not there. Yeah. Ah, yeah, I closed it a while ago. Yeah, my bad, man. My bad. Nah, it's all good. It's all good. You have a good day, man. Anyways,
B, C, D, E, F, H, N, M, P, S, and unconfirmed T are all nodes information with the number. I still don't know if that's the wire that you need to cut, with the 0 being either 1 or 10. And they repeat. So Legion, Live Invader, and Great Ocean Highway all had E47.
every time.
No, just random. So
Are the numbers always the same?
there's no one time you have E1 or E15 or E26.
Gotcha.
So far it has been E47, no other E, F15, B87, S46, N59, D09, H03, S46, and so on. No repetition.
Okay.
Be it I see an N62 and an N59. There's that repetition.
Yeah. What it could be is the letters a designation for the relay, and the numbers could be like relay number, and then the second number is like which wire to cut.
I don't think so. That would mean we have one with 8, but where do you start counting? Clockwise?
Yeah, exactly. Clockwise. Is it northeast? Is it like reading a book? There's a lot of unknown. Because like I went around the relays and stuff. And a lot of them have multiple boxes that you can cut. For example, one on Elysian Fields by the ocean near Death Omen, where used to be on
Yes.
Hangar Way. All of those have boxes that you can cut. The one where you got zapped, there's 3 of them that you can cut there, from what I've seen.
Yeah,
Could be more than
but
this.
what if they're in a row? Are you starting north?
Yeah, you're going
You know,
north
that's-
and then east west, or you're
Yeah,
going north south and then you go one east.
Right.
Are you doing clockwise?
That just sounds not good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's something. It might not be that. It's a possibility, but I don't think.
The other thing is, so if you remember the schematics, there's a encrypted code.
Yes.
Now, one thing that I guessed and told Jackson about is you need the MFD to get into the laptop, which, yes, it's apparently like a 5x6 code that you need to pin crank.
That's not
And it then gives you the way it's encoded. The problem is it states it's the cipher inverse 1 or cipher inverse 9. That is what they got so far. Twice the 1. So you probably heard of
inverse 1, inverse 1, and inverse 9.
Yes, the classic Caesar cipher is,
Only
you
works
know,
on letters, no?
yeah, but you can do that on numbers as well, you know, where you push it
Right.
over like 3, and then
Yeah.
number 3 becomes 6, and 9 is going to be then, you know, 0, 1, and 2, because it would be 12, and so, you know, it's, yeah. So that is possible. The problem is with the inverse. So that's where the, hang on, what's it called? The madbush cipher. The madbush cipher technically is where the A becomes the Z and B becomes the Y, which then would mean the 0 becomes the 9 and the 1 becomes the 8 and the 2 becomes the 7 and so on. That is like the inverse one. Sup, Darth? Hello. But
So, but that wouldn't make any sense for inverse 9.
yeah, so
Could be rot 1, rot 9, but negative rot. Then you can make like minus rot.
yeah,
with
but
side
that's
receivers.
uh, not.
We can either go up 1 or down 1.
Uh,
Because if the inverse cipher, do we go down 1 or do we go up 1? Is the biggest question. Like, yeah, it's inverse, but which one? We
yeah,
have
but
an
that's
encrypted code. And
that's the
it's inverse,
thing. So if you're starting with a 0, which an array starts with a 0, then the 9 is -1 and the 1 is +1. You know, if you try to find an interpretation for the 1 and 9. So yeah, we're kind of in a spot where we need more people to get the encryption code to see if there are others,
Yeah.
because the inverse is the problem. If it's stated cipher -1, you know, you would just subtract 1 from each number. Now, there's another issue. The pad on the wall shows 4 numbers that are needed. And the encrypted code is 8 digits. So,
yeah, but they said they can type in more than 4.
yes,
so it
but
could
you
be
can
just a
also
red herring
type in
thing.
less. Yeah, but that's,
Yeah.
you know, I'm not there. I would need to know if you're typing in 5 numbers, is the alarm going off? You know, those are like some indicators, but you only have one try, because when the alarm goes off, it goes off. So there's
Yeah,
that.
but I wonder if the alarm goes off, if you type in the right one again, is it gonna be like, oh, okay, my bad, you mistyped G. Sorry, you know. The cops are gonna get alerted.
Yeah, but maybe if you're turning off the power. So right now it is when you're drilling into the money. Oh God, why did I forget the name?
Teller?
Drawers, the money drawers. You're gonna get sapped. So is it just the alarm that you're turning off? If you're turning off the power, will you not get sapped? You know, where's the connection there?
Yeah.
Is
You know what a possibility could be is it's not connected. The code is for the back, so you can like if you type in the code correctly, you can bypass the we can start going into the back, which will require a laptop and probably more tools that we don't have access to, most likely. And with the front is probably going to be the power that we got to turn off. However, if we turn off the power, what exactly is that? Is like,
I mean, the thing is, if you're meddling with the power station, they're gonna get a
Alerted.
alert anyway, so to know something is up. Now I'm
and
getting all the
also,
calls,
yeah.
but I'm gonna be like, call you back. Yeah, keep going.
So if the power what the power is what
There you go.
yes. Yeah, basically. Oh. Yeah, okay, yeah. Just -9.
Yeah, but the inverse one is the issue.
Yeah, is it like what my question is the number it's already encrypted by inverse 1, so we gotta push a forward one, right? Know what I mean? Because it's already encrypted by inverse 1. Therefore, we gotta decrypt it using inverse 1, which is just a +1. No?
No. Okay, so if you're using technically you're using the inverse to decode, but we don't even know what the inverse actually means. And this is where, for me, for example, it's going to be a little bit of a language barrier because the inverse of a number for me, so if you have 5, the inverse of that is 1/5. That is the inverse for me.
Yeah. What I think is a possibility. Inverse for me, the way I understand it, is the opposite. So 5 is -5, right? But if I look at Google and I put in Google inverse 1 ciphers and all that shit, that gives me like a couple of different options, and one of those options is just minus, just going backwards.
Okay, but that's
Like in
no,
reverse.
that is just the. I think he tried that where he just subtracted 1 from each for inverse 1.
Yeah.
But why inverse when you can say minus, cipher plus?
Complicate things. Also, my theory is, right, if what we have is the encrypted code, right, and the encrypted code is encrypted by inverse 1, meaning that the original code has been used -1 on it, we should do a +1 on it to figure it out, right?
That's I I
You see
can.
what I'm thinking, right?
Yeah, but I went through all of that. Okay, just that you know where my mental state is. I went so far. I went into block matrices to know, how that encryption goes. So yeah, good luck. I am.
Just a jump.
Yes,
Okay.
they do things like that.
No, it's fine. Thought I was seeing shit. Or, I mean, doesn't make sense if it's the opposite. So if you inverted, I think it's the add bash cipher, but add bash cipher but numbers. You know what I mean? But it doesn't make sense.
I mean, that's the one example that I have on here. That for me, that is the inverted one. Where the 0 is the 9. That's inverse. But then, what is inverse 9? Is it where you? No, it's again. It's weird. In an ideal world, we get more than just inverse 1 or 9. But that is not up to me. I need to get that information from others. And because Jackson and his gang are being idiots about 30 grand that they said they will pay, I might not be working with Vengeance anymore on this.
Mm-hmm.
Because, Finn is worth more than, their happiness.
A fucking bank robber.
Yeah, that's, Just because the motherfucker wants a new car when he already has a 230,000 car and an Anno Domini $300,000 car. So
Mm-hmm.
if he was a civilian not making money, it might have been different. But yeah. Yeah, that's the main one thing that funny enough Jackson said. Somebody said go to Barb, the one that is in on parole now or in bail, and ask about chicken parm, which kind of sounds like a trap. It still sounds like a trap, but it makes all sense that you're going to Papa Dom's and ask about that stuff, and you might get into hot waters with the botanist.
Yeah.
And again, I don't think they have me on the radar, which is good. So as long as I know more about them than they know about me, I'm happy. I don't need to.
It's in good graces.
Yeah, I don't feel like waking up with a what is it? A horse head in my bed.
Yeah, it's a horse head.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't need that.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I do. So who's the Steven guy? Damon.
Damon. I know him from back in San Fier, and so does Alex. So
Who?
Yeah.
I miss him.
Alex Gooner.
I miss him. Okay, and what did that guy do?
He used to do a lot of shenanigans. Like this is child's play for him.
Okay. Well, while you know him,
I trust that guy a lot, so
yeah. Let's say there are things I trust you to know, but he is not there
I understand.
yet.
I understand.
Okay.
Nah, he's a good egg. He's not really the zombie type, but he's good at what he does.
Okay. Well, Mark wants to die. It seems he just asked about will it be written up? That's great.
Which Mark?
De Jong, EMS.
Ooh, that's not good.
Yeah. And unfortunately, he tries to put people in there that he can't. I'm gonna turn into it's money day. I need to get my paycheck.
Money day.
Yes.
You pick up your paycheck every Friday.
Yes. And yeah, last week they were out of money, motherfuckers.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, Mark, I've got bad news for you.
What?
Next of kin and spouses are the only one that can be beneficiaries.
Oh, that's great.
Now, one thing that you can do, and I'm saying this, it is a possibility, but it's not intended that way. are businesses. You can own vehicles as a business. You can own financial means as a business. Now, the business can be taken away. I understand that, but I in the upper, executive suites can move money and move vehicles in and out of businesses. So I'll just leave that out there. Wink, wink.
Okay. Interesting to know.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's nothing you can do. When it comes to houses, on top of that, right now, it's only dips. Even if your better half is the beneficiary of the house, that just means it's gonna be seized by the state, and they can then buy the house again.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Maybe down the road, but right now, no.
Okay. Interesting. Good to know.
Yeah, so that is the only thing I can tell you right now.
So I have no say over what happens to my possessions, given that I have no next of kin and no
no,
spouses.
I think the closest thing that you can do is have something written down when it comes to, I want to say, trinkets, memorabilia kind of deal. Where you write a little contract on your phone. You don't need me. That can be a simple I wish you to have these, and then you list whatever it is, or general, and you then have that signed by the person you want to give that to and yourself, because that's something that can be grabbed, without any issues, kind of deal. They can take this off of your dead corpse, so to speak.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but when it comes to cars, monies, houses, car money only weighs the business. You would need to sell the car to the business, which can be paid through the business and be driven by people that have access to it in the business.
Yeah.
Which, not intended. I'm saying this, not intended, but that's what people are paying me for, to find loopholes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll start working on a document like that then.
Also, usually when people are asking for a will to be written up, some shit is happening. If there's anything I can do for you, please let me know.
No, there's nothing happening. I just haven't ever thought about that, and my time away made me reflect on what I have and have not sorted out.
Okay.
So, in my life, that is.
Loophole is no.
So I just want to,
Okay.
have stuff, written down properly. I've thought about this for a while ago as well, and then I never did anything with it. So I figured I'd,
that is fair.
Do something with it now.
Okay. Yeah. Again, if you need anything from me, just message or call and get it sorted.
Yep. Thank you so much.
Okay. Goodbye, Mark.
Bye-bye.
Okay, he might not be in trouble, so that's good.
Oh, he was just thinking about his future.
Yes, and now I need to call the other person back. Also, I think there's a storm coming. Yeah. But that phone call can happen before then.
Yes.
Hopefully.
I'll just wait the storm out here.
Yeah, it's a sturdy balcony.
It is.
It's just server restart.
The haze overhead.
Yep. Well, they're
The
not picking
person
up.
you were trying to reach.
The person you're trying to reach. Do you know when you can produce your first radios? Okay.
Only know that. I believe her name is Jace Callow, so I hope that makes,
Nice.
which is fucking annoying. Because I'm also being extra petty, because I don't want to make the, Also, did I give you the ability to make radios?
I have no idea. I was not looking into that. Before you say this and that, I won't be touching stuff. But you saw the radio thingy, so
Yeah.
changes you need to tell me.
Honestly, they're amazing. I like them.
Let me see if I can show you. And with you, I mean
I gave you
you.
permission to create radios. Basically, it's going to be just for you.
Wow.
Whoa. You go down to the wholesale dealer, you get a radio, and then you get a cheaper radio.
Yeah, I think I'm good to wait for a second. To be honest.
Yeah. I don't think we're going to be doing anything crazy. And if, push
So
comes to
this is
shove,
the original size. That's why they're
good
smaller.
enough.
Did I just say that in character?
I really wonder what this is going to be about.
So unicorn, bunny, a fox, and a koala bear. Yes, and then basically
Topic.
dog, cats, and
kinda happy
dogs.
to
We're
see
gonna
the
wait.
houses finally.
Yes. Interesting enough, yesterday they said Chumash is not gonna be a thing, but I see them on the. So I don't know.
It might still not be a thing. They might just listed it.
Maybe.
Yeah, but if it is a thing, pretty huge. Only got a few minutes before it gets real bad with the storm.
Put
are
in
we
a
gonna
meta
get
chat.
house? Are we gonna get a property? Are we gonna wait?
I'm really trending towards a house at this point because okay, there's gonna be a moment where how do I say this bluntly? Oh no, it's not power out. Like you bought 4 cars. Finn is gonna spend 200 grand on a car, 200 whatever it is. I might need to buy something for me as well.
Yeah.
And at least the house, depending how much it is, and if there's a loan and whatnot, and if I can see how much money that I'm making, which technically I'm doing pretty good lately. Buying a house where we at least can have our proper cars parked and not have to go into the white garage to grab. That's a start,
Yeah. I was thinking about having the ASP parked over at 404. But since Ballas fucking showed up, I'm thinking it might not be a good idea.
Yeah, that's why Mirror Park might be a good location for that. Vespucci might be. But I don't know about the garages in Vespucci.
So if you type in garages, wait, Procopio? Oh, that's Polito. If you type in garage,
Yeah, I'm not doing Polito. I can tell you that much.
No. I was confused why I see the price. If you type in garage in the thingy.
Yeah, but I want to buy a house with a garage.
Yeah. There's like 113 Invention Street apartment garage, and then if you go 113 Invention, you get A, B, and the garage.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
We'll figure something out, I'm sure. They said prices between 200 and a million.
Yeah, that's tracks with the prices I've seen.
Also, if I sell the house to myself, you know, it's the cheapest price possible because I'm getting a better fucking cut than you.
Yes.
I made
Well,
20
the question
grand
is,
this
can you
week.
sell to yourself? I don't think you can sell to yourself.
Why not?
Good point. I gotta think about something. Sorry.
So yeah, cats and dogs, because we have those characters that are player played. I didn't make these. So, you know, if he wants to do radio specific to some of like the K9, the PD K9s, or Sunny, for example, then, you know, there's not a generic dog. But for the Aussies, we got the koala bear. So the server's gonna go down any minute. Yeah, they're gonna be the same as normal radios. What he wants is to recharge the battery. You know, I wish there was like an extra, something that makes these better. The main issue right now is also the base part. For the radio to craft is 750 before taxes. So he's gonna make like $50 per radio that he sells, and the radio lasts like a month. So he's not gonna become rich. Which, you know, it's not a. I mean, yes, that is the idea. You do cute ones that people want to have in their pockets, you know. Do like gang related ones, you know, have a vengeance radio. The question is, can you reach it by touching the wires? Yes. There was no war in sandy shores. Yeah. Are we still loading? No player data. No player data. Oh my god, it stopped raining. What the fuck was that? Was that this phone? Or was this phone? Oh. Are we number 1 or 17? Holy shit. And I thought we were quick. Yeah! We're summoning red now. Let's see how long it's gonna take. Because he is slow and old. What the fuck? It's kind of mean. Yeah, I don't know if Alex is gonna show up. Yeah, stop being mean. Thank you. I know you don't mean it, Pharaoh. You're all for it. But, you know. Also, to everybody that is lurking, hello, hello. Feel free to drop a message in chat if you don't have a K account. You know, make one so you can follow me. If you have one and you don't follow already, follow me. Do it. Do it. Now talk about the giveaway. Well, the giveaway is in Discord. And you need to follow me. And if you sub to me, you have a higher chance of winning. You can win $50 on Steam. Well, a game worth $50. Steam. Maybe more, maybe less, depending on the game that you're choosing. It's already the second giveaway that I'm doing since we're on Kick. Did he already got here? And no, he did not. Is he behind me? Nope. If I win the giveaway, can I force you to buy and play Stardew? Okay. Yes. If you win, then yes. Just need to lower the chance that you're winning. Ba-da-bum-bum. Bum-bum. How is Pharaoh a 6-month subscriber? Is that just a picture? I'm so confused. I don't have partners for 6 months now, so Pharaoh's cheating. Takes my name off the giveaway entirely. No. You have been Sugar Daddy Darth, so that's, you know, wouldn't do that to you. Although, to be fair, Gibbo is number 1. So there's that. Okay, I don't think we can. Darth isn't even on the giveaway, Roger. I did not delete Darth's name. I did not delete Darth's name. That did not enter. It's not on me. What is this? Disappointed. Didn't Kevin Sorbo got into trouble for weird opinions? I only have a forum, so if I go into your profile and I hover over the badge, it says 6 months, but I guess it's because it's 136, and because you're a 4, it shows 6. Okay, I don't know why Johnny takes so long, but my whole bit is kind of, it's dying here. Anything I ever... Oh, you know what I did? Something for you, Chris. Let's play this. Just for you, Chris. Christmas EDM music. Okay, we summoned him. Rise, my child. Rise. Oh my god, I summoned a demon. Oh my god, creature of the night. What have I done? Let's grab our money. Greeting on a summoning circle. Hey, Cody. Okay, it shouldn't be the 20 grand or 24 grand we had last time. Although I did have some hours. So it's probably more like 15 grand. Collect pay. 15.9. Whee! Salut!
You, Brett.
But the good news is 365 grand. Yeah, but that's 15 hours. 15,000 is. Let me see. It's like 26 hours or so. And I mean, when I got on the server at like 2 and was doing the save stuff, you know, I was clocked in, of course. Oh, listen to this classic Christmas music. Can you hear the Christmas bells ringing? Oh, no? Okay. Is that enough Christmas music for you, Chris? Or is that a good compromise for now? Huh. Oh yeah, so I did post that in meta chat. Apparently the armor is like 2 uses now, but this one is, I mean, this is like 600 to 1,000, and that's 60 to $100, and you need 1 to fully reload, quote unquote, your armor. I need to go to the Mega Mall real quick and see. When I went grocery shopping today, they played Mariah Carey, and I had to mute the radio. I can't take it. It's too much. What's up, dude? That seems to be the same. No? The repair kits are gone. No, they're still here. The duffel bags, yeah, and it's... Cheers, ciao. The Christmas playlist on for the kids today. It was the first one. I mean, listen. At least this way, it's not that bad. You know? Would you rather have Christmas music or Rebecca Black? It's like, would you rather be hit with a baseball bat or, you know, slip while riding a bike and crush your nuts? That is basically what you're asking me right now. I'm not sure if that's fair. Oh, Pharaoh, good news. I have the first two candidates for the thing, you know, for you. Matt Bush, Christmas music, we're back like Stardew Valley. Then and I, well, probably at this point, Stardew Valley. Yeah, Lorraine.
Yeah, hello, James. I have a question for you.
The answer is 7. No? Okay, I tried.
Okay,
What's up?
Fair enough. I got arrested earlier.
Oh, no. For something good, at least?
Bank robbery.
Okay. Uh-huh.
You didn't hear that from me, but yeah, no, they got pictures and shit of us, so like, I don't have much of a case, but I did plead not guilty, and I do kind of need the names of some of the officers that were involved for reasons that you shouldn't know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really care. Did you get a robbery kit? Yeah, send me a text with the report number. You should see that on the fine. And unfortunately for you, you're gonna need to send me $500 for the foil.
I'm okay with that. I can easily pay that.
Okay, yeah, just send me a text message that you would like me to FOIA report, whatever, and you just send me $500 to 1159 1159, and then we need to wait until it's gonna be picked up. That's usually 24 hours, and then the cops have 72 hours, and then we'll have a look at it. You'll see everybody that was involved and attached, and if they did their homework.
All good. Okay, I've done the texting part. Let me go ahead and actually send you the money. Banks. If the bank wants to load, phone, can you please? Hello, service. There we go.
When did this happen? 1159.
I would say give or take an hour and a half ago ish.
Okay.
That's $500, right?
Yes. I mean, it can be more. Don't, you know, you can send me $1 million. It's fine with me.
I don't even have $1 million, dude.
Well, then it's unfortunate for both of us.
Yeah, no, okay, damn it. I just messed that up. Yeah, sadly enough, the bank robbery was not successful enough.
Yeah, I'm just the lawyer. I wouldn't know anything about that.
Do you want something specific in the comment?
No, you can just FOIA or, you know, lawyer fees, FOIA. Wonderful. I'll get that sorted for you, and as soon as I know more, I'll keep you in a loop and let you know. And
Sounds good.
I hope you didn't get sapped when you drilled into the little cash thingy there that's on front. So goodbye. uh. Ay. Okay, that's a wild version. Yeah, so that's the grapeseed Hellions that also are doing banks. Interesting. I wonder how they got to the information. Gonna need abuse chat real quick. Ta la 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 la. Oh god, whiff a drop, you know. Easy money.
Hey, how's it going?
Well, I didn't get a call, so I'm guessing you were successful.
Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. We're just we're trying to like organize a second little excavate, but we got Nala in the back seats. Gonna get her to a vet. Got kidnapped again.
Sorry, who got kidnapped?
Nala.
I
Who's
don't
Nala's?
think.
Ivy's dog.
Ah,
Yeah, got a cut on the hind leg.
no, not good,
When I
not
get to the
good.
door.
Okay, well, get that sorted. Yeah, if you need Ruby or whatever. Interesting that you're doing stores now because I know Amy is looking for people to do that. So, you know, you
She
might
just
wanna.
needs to. Yeah, but I trust James. So you know, bro, we lost him in like 30 seconds. It's
Okay,
not even funny.
I'm gonna say this. If she's using the Sigma, there's no
Yeah.
chance.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Like I'm not against doing stores. It's just I don't want to be the one using the gun. You know what I mean?
Yes,
That's just my issue with them.
I mean, you can hackerize that stuff. So
Exactly. I know. I just did too, and it was interesting, but I made it. I did like 2.8 per person.
okay. Yeah, just random information for you.
Yeah.
Stay away from antagonizing the Italians around Papadons or the botanist, of course. Yeah, you will hear more when we got time. Not
Okay.
good.
Is it gonna be a problem?
No. There's not gonna be a problem. I also, I told Jackson until this shit is sorted, with you and Sonny, he doesn't need to expect me to help him or Vengeance with, the store robberies, the bank robberies. I'm not
Alright,
gonna, you know, it's.
Mm, I appreciate that.
Yeah, of course. Okay.
You're getting
Yeah.
your loan back soon.
It's just money. It's the people. You're not gonna fuck
Yeah,
over
it's
my
the
my
fucking
friends,
principle.
and
Yeah.
then no, just because you want to buy a car, you know, he could be broke, and then he's like, yeah, I'll pay you as soon as I can. That's a different story. But he's definitely not broke if he's planning to
Like,
buy a
they're-
D9.
Yeah, exactly. They're not broke, and they're throwing like. Do you know how many? Like, I don't know exactly how many they keep sending at a day, but they do a lot of fucking bank robberies just to test things.
Yeah, they're like at 5 now, 4 or 5.
Yeah, no, literally, they like what they do is they buy a contract, drill the door open, get the laptop and dip.
Yeah, which is
And
fine. That's what we need right now.
If each attempt is 5K, you know, like, come on.
Yeah, but then again, they can. I mean, you know how much you did in that store.
Yeah.
You know, they can make 30 grand in a day easily, more.
Mm,
So yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let me know
Absolutely.
when you want to meet up after the whole thing, and I'll
we're
give you
we're
the.
doing 2 more stores, and I'm gonna be done for today.
Okay.
And then we can meet up.
Yeah. Yeah. Goodbye.
Sounds good. Goodbye. Thanks.
No fuel. It's good. He makes money. That is. I've been trying to get him to do that shit with Amy because let's be real, he's the criminal when it comes to Red, Finn, and myself. So okay, this song is a little bit much. Finn and Primer are so close. That's from the times at Lotus. Okay, please. What a song! I feel so Christmassy. Do you have a favorite Christmas song? No. What was that? Am I driving up to Sandy or no? No. No. Christmas Lights by Coldplay. The theme music of Die Hard is my favorite Christmas song. Oh my god. Oh no, they're taking over. Is that gonna be Little Italy? I know what we're doing. We're grabbing a key and then we're gonna go to Vespucci and see what we can find. That's true. I don't know. I don't know yet. I know we're gonna have the court stream on Saturday. So I don't know if they're streaming Sunday, maybe. Universal key to every house. Which isn't sold, of course. Yeah, a house that goes for 200 grand is gonna be like 30 grand or something in commission. Hello, it's Hayes.
Hi, Hayes. It's Rowan. I'm starting up one of the new financial businesses. I was just wondering if you did like contract work at all, just to get an idea of value, like cost, if you did.
I do. It's gonna that one is gonna be pricey.
Oh yeah, I look. I was expecting it. It's one of those ones that's got to cover everybody. Believe me, I was. It is that moment of it's going to take a while and it's going to be, it's going to have to be expensive. I figured that, but just trying to figure out what startup capital I need to get from that side of things myself.
Yeah. So there's gonna be some questions. I think to give you a better idea about the price is you might need to send me what you are looking for, and I'm gonna say it that way because I was asked to make a loan company, but I got too much other stuff on my hands.
Gotcha,
I also have luckily prior experiences when it comes to loan companies, so that also helps.
Right.
Now, one thing where I'm gonna suggest that to you is it needs to be in a way where your life is not gonna be miserable, and
Yes.
that usually is in a long form and in a short form contract, where you will be using a short form contract that has, the simple name, state ID, amount, and those details that always
Interest rate,
change.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
In a, you're gonna say it's a short form, blah blah blah. This is basically the idea, and all the nitty gritty stuff is gonna be the long form that can be found under XYZ kind of deal.
Yeah.
And
but by signing this short form contract, you agree to terms and conditions as found
basically,
in
yes.
this document, which is available to you, which is your more sort of boilerplate clauses of the stuff that doesn't change.
Yes, and that will make your life easier with being able to read that thing on a phone or even on a tablet.
Yeah.
And then you probably gonna need to figure out even more because you're a loan company that will be working with the state's money. You will need to make some sort of employment agreement with the people working under you, especially in regards of, embezzlement and potential money laundering and so on. So those might need to be something that you need to look at, where you can't just go the, verbal agreement and you can be fired at any moment. And you might need to put stuff in where they need to agree to some sort of a background check. That's all just input that I'm giving you. It's your business. It's not my business, of course. So you need to decide. But yeah, that is all stuff where if you write me what you want,
Yeah.
chances are I can do that for you. There's just I can.
Yeah, it was just a general idea of, look, to put it into perspective. I saw the state announcement like yesterday. I went, why not? I put in a proposal about 20 hours ago and got a message from the business council about 5 hours ago to say it had been approved. So they really did fast track it. I wasn't expecting anything to happen nearly this quickly with it. So I'm just trying to get ideas of who can do what when I have everything probably after the holidays set down. And I saw that you were in the City Hall app. So I'm like, you know what? While there's somebody around, let me just give a call and
yes.
see what's going on there. Because apart from the fact is, I'm still waiting for updates from the business council, mayor's office, and the state about how everything's going to work, which is going to change how the contracts need to work from that side as well. So, I'm sort of up in the air. I just wanted to see if it's something that once I have all the information, somebody in city could do.
Yeah. I'll be honest. You're probably gonna look at a huge sum where I'm gonna say like 50 grand ish, where you need to look at that, because this needs to be airtight. It needs to be safe for you. You're also gonna need an approach on things where people are gonna default, because you're gonna start out with loans to Chon Schmo, which is your money, or you then have contracts with investors. You also need to have contracts for that. And after that is state money part, which might be a little bit easier when it comes to the paperwork, how you're going to track everything. But that doesn't alleviate you from contracts being written up.
Exactly. Because the actual paperwork may be, provided by the state.
Loyalty card,
still
yes.
Got to make sure that, we're covering ourselves, employees and clients. And that everybody knows exactly what's expected of them. And that's the thing, is it's not just about protecting the business, it's about protecting anybody involved with the business, be that client or employee.
I do have this is going to sound a little bit personal, but are you planning to have a discount card going in your business? Okay, I'm just,
I hadn't thought about it, but it may be a but I suppose it's getting it in such a way where doing so isn't then also opening us up to within the contracts to bias, etc. So if we did offer it, it would be something we'd also need to consider in the contracts, so that it wasn't one person acting on behalf of a number of others and fronting loans for them.
You get one for free, nice
rates and repayment terms, etc. While not actually making use of the loans themselves. So I suppose it all gets into technicalities at that point, doesn't it?
It does, but no, that is so with the companies that I'm working with, I have them sometimes pay me in a discount card, where like I did a food truck, business transfer, and I will be doing delivery as well when we can do that again. And I was like, okay, well, I'm just going to need a discount card. And ever since, I just keep asking the business that I'm working with discount card.
Look, if it's something that, if I come to you, which it sounds like, once everything's settled down, I may well be, and you can, and in our conversations, we can come up with a way that, there is a legal and ethical way of providing a discount card to yourself. I am not adverse to providing that, because that also helps the business as a whole. But we need to figure out a legal and ethical way that isn't putting undue risk on the business.
I think our discount card is when you need a lawyer because somebody is defaulting. You give me a call. I think that will be a fair discount card. So if I were you, write everything down, starting with the employees. What you are expecting of the different levels, because yes, I already went through all these thought processes. Where is there going to be like a supervisor that has last say for a shift when it comes to who gets a loan? What are the underlings doing?
That's sort of the general idea I had, especially when it's using I should say initially mine or other investors' capital, and laterally any business capital that we've recouped from interest or brokerage fees for other loans in the future. If we're doing those sorts of loans that aren't state backed, the general underlings are going to have to go to some sort of supervisory or management approval process. So to sort of just make sure that we're not handing out either predatory or just silly loan terms to people.
Yeah, exactly.
Because at the end of the day, somebody could offer their friend a loan with really beneficial rates and a huge amount of money, and then that's my fund or company funds that are then no longer available to other people, and if that then gets defaulted on, etc., there's going to be we're going to have that all regulatory covered.
It's good.
And I am sort of thinking initially myself, but then sort of also others in in that role who have proven themselves along the way to be trustworthy, who then have that final sign off when when company funds are used, depending on what the state comes back to us with.
Exactly.
With their regulations, like state backed stuff, I don't have so much of a problem because as long as we're following the state's requirements and contracts, it's not the business capital itself at risk for that one. I would give them a little bit more freedom with those, but when it comes to like specifically stuff that would be using money from the business bank account, there would need to be levels of sign off. Maybe an individual could do like a small loan for somebody brand new to the city who's looking for a couple of K to pay their apartment for the first couple of months while they get on their feet. Anything over X amount then goes up to one level. Any extremely large loans using company capital, that goes director level before getting approved. We've got to make sure that we're covering the believe me, I was thinking about it. I was going, do I or don't I knowing the amount of work that I'm going to have to put into this over the next couple of months to get it on the go, do I put one in? I was like, it's probably worth it in the long run. And then it got approved in under 24 hours, and now I'm scrambling going, help.
Yeah,
I need to start thinking about all this now.
Yeah, I think you are in a good way. Yeah, that's why things need to be written down also in the employee contracts or agreements, and I'll gladly give you some inputs to that, and we can figure out a price. It's just gonna be so. This is a general thing. I'm not doing contracts milli vanilli. They're all I'm writing them. I'm going through them again a few hours later. I don't like one-sided contracts. Now, when it comes to interest, that is your one-sided. I will not be doing a frivolous a loan agreement. That I'm the wrong lawyer for that.
At the end of the day, the way that I'm sort of looking at it from my side here is there needs to be some sort of interest, because there needs to be, from a business point of view, the business needs to be able to make some money off it. But I'm not talking like your payday, cash loan sharks where you borrow $1,000 off me for a week and you're paying back $2,500 at the end of the week.
Exactly.
No, I'm not going out after that. It's just more of a, this is how much you're taking. This is how many repayments. This is the interest on the repayment. This is what happens if you default.
Ooh,
it's not going to be frivolous. It's not going to be, predatory against somebody brand new to state going, hey, you want to get a beater for 8K? That's great. You can do that. But in 2 months' time, I want to see 16K back. No, you take 8K off me, and depending on how long you want to hold on to that and how long you think it's going to take it back, maybe you're paying me 8.5.
I have no idea.
Back, or whatever it happens to be. It's not going to be a huge. I'm not going to go like 100% APR. It's going to be much more affordable, depending on what it is and depending on the risk to the business. So that you might get up to the standard sort of 30% APR in a more risky loan, but that's because the business is taking a risk on it. But I don't see it being like we're not going to go up to the you're going to pay back double what you take from me in 2 weeks' time, or I'm going to take you through the courts, because that's just I want this company to help people, not weasel them out of money.
Yeah, I mean, in the end, you can always edit the contracts. That is then up to you. That's not the issue. But it's more like I don't want a there are ways to write a contract where the littlest mistake of a person ends in them losing everything. Basically,
Yeah,
that
no,
is not my
yeah.
my style. But
No,
you know,
I would want there to. I would want there to be, if you miss a repayment, then you'll. This is what happens if you miss two. Then potentially you have a penalty fee, and if you miss 3 payments in a row with no contact, that's when I then taking it through the courts and stuff like that. Just sort of. I want to give people a chance because look, life gets in the way, and sometimes people can't wake up for a while.
yes,
And I don't want. I don't want to turn around and go, look, you've had a you've had a tough couple of months. You know what, that car that you took the loan for and that you placed up collateral because you had a low a low down payment. You missed 1 payment. I'm going after it all. No, I'm going to work with people. I'm not going to be like, oh, you didn't do this. You made 1 little slip up. You didn't pay the exact.
I don't like
dollar
this
amount
area
that you were supposed to
for a house. I'll be honest.
Reach. I'm now coming after everything you owe me within the small print of this contract. No,
Yeah.
no, that's the opposite of what I want.
Good. One thing that you might not have heard: the state loan percentages will be depending on the
Felony
the
and
charges that you have
crime,
on the
yeah.
record. Okay, because and while it seems there's going to be some brokerage fee, there's also going to be a percentage that goes to the business. So if things are being done right, there's a lot of money to be made. But you know,
Look,
you need the
it's-
time.
The way that I'm looking at this one here is I think that this has the opportunity to be a very lucrative business for any employees working for it, and a lucrative job for that there. But I also need to be aware that with it being purely a financial business, it's the type of thing that's going to have the FIB on on me doing regular audits and anti-money laundering checks and extortion checks and and all the rest of it. So this needs to be squeaky clean, and if there's anybody who's acting in bad faith, it needs to be shown that it's completely against what they agreed to. And actually, yes, if you are going to work for me, you're going to sign a contract with the
That's weird.
expectations, because that covers you and me. If I do wrong by you, that covers you from any fallback. If I happen to be the one doing anything wrong, but it also covers me that if you're acting in bad faith, it covers me in the business.
Yeah. Okay. Send me please all your details and send me all your ideas for the contracts. I'll figure out how much work I need to put in there and can give you a general idea how much it's going to cost. And if then you feel like we want to work together, I can go into the nitty gritty details and be like, it's going to be, and 50 cents kind of deal.
Yeah. So what I'll do is, just for the moment, I will send you just my general details and who I am and why we called, just in the message after this. I still need to get my head around exactly what I need for everything, so expect it taking a couple of days for me to come back to you with all the details, because I want to get them all right in my head. As I say, this dropped on me today. I got a text message from the business council at 3:00 this afternoon going, hey, you've been approved. Let's get your business set up. Yeah. I'm like, I put in for this yesterday. I haven't thought about all my contracts yet.
That's good. Listen, we can always do this like in steps where, because we don't know when the state loans are coming out.
Exactly.
Be prepared for your own equity to be used for stuff.
Yes.
And then we can build on other stuff. So.
Exactly. Well, thank you very much for taking the call, Hayes. It's
of course.
been very informative and very useful.
Yeah,
and,
anytime, just give me a call. Ideas, questions. If I can answer the question with 7, I'll be a happy man for once, because then I can say, haha, I already knew it. But usually it doesn't happen. Anyways, yeah, I'm looking forward to working on this with you, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care, bye.
Bye.
That poor fellow. There will be a press conference taking place at City Hall. Mayor's office. What time was it? That's 10:30. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so I want to say a house, then it's Mirror Park. I mean, that's 2 cars. It's gonna work in the future. Seems super eager. Yes. I don't know if I want to do like my work as equity in the company, and then just be paid through equity. Mika, was that her house? Was it? Okay. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah. Grace. That's also 2. And I mean, you get at least 2 cars in the driveway. I mean, I guess that's a room right here. Pool, barbecue. So I need to go. Yeah, I'm just not really eager. That's more the thing. Too bad the windows aren't the whole way. Snow garage and small driveway. This actually has a view. I mean, it's a view. Let's say it that way. That is the same layout, but is there a door? Yeah, that's the same layout. What's up, rabies? I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, because that, you know. We're getting close to the KC house. Is that? It's probably that big. Bong bong. Oh. Yeah. So there's no basement, like a no pixel, but this is gonna be expensive. Ah, that's you. Okay, well. And Mac works. Well. Okay, so some OOC information for you, buddy. I used to play no pixel. 3.0 mostly. And in 3.0, I don't know if you watched No Pixel. I was the one that wrote the tuner shop contract. I did work for Fast Loans and for the Diamond Hand Casino loans. So, there we go. So yeah, I might or might not be the right person for that. Okay, these are all not it. Oh my god, what is this song? Yeah, no, that's not it. I'm just gonna back out of that one. I mean, this is not good with the driveway like that. Yeah, it's. Oh. So there is a motion on the docket for Saturday. The doctor can't make it. So they removed the witness and they're requesting that the autopsy report stands on its own. December 19th, 4:16 in the morning for me. Do you want to guess when the judge, when Sati granted that motion? 4:22. 4:16, 4:22. What the? It's like, A, I was sleeping. B, granting it within 6 minutes. So I kind of had to be like, dude, you know, we want to keep the right to say no. I'm just scrambling now because I figured I had the holidays to figure it out. I wasn't expecting to go less than 24 hours. No, by OC. Can't answer from some conversation, but yeah, I wasn't expecting that quick. You got this. You seem to be having the right motivation for this. And I'm doing too much stuff on Hayes. Hayes is still heavily involved with the racing scene. Is now doing some of the bank stuff. I mean, that's like a 1-car garage. No, that's a 2-car garage. Oh yeah, that's the way I wanted to set it up because SIFs don't have the capabilities to make that much money. I mean, I know it as a lawyer. The reason why I suddenly have money is because I'm charging an arm and a leg. It's that simple. And yeah, I made some okay money with my hourlies. That's not really for 2 big cars side by side. I've already written up a business proposal for the loan company, but I then kind of decided against it. It's probably just the same garage. Yeah. Also, I feel like these houses are going to be like 800 grand. But lots of rooms for activities. And a fucking back door as well. Which is nice. Oh, I like this one. A garage. Oh. Lag. Want a mortgage for one? Nice. Technically, I should have another 80 grand and what is it in cash? Like 20 something. So I have like 450 grand. And then, of course, I'm going to charge your character not just 50, but 100 grand. So you probably need to take a federal loan just to pay for the contracts, you know? So, or this one. If they're up here. I mean, this is some nice cover technically. Also, I don't know if it's going to be a mortgage or a state loan. Because technically, a mortgage, you're not really paying back, you're just paying the interest. What the fuck are you doing out here? Also, what? Is that the Desperate Housewives of Los Santos? Smoking weed in the backyard? Okay, they're all the same. But I think that would be nice. I mean, you don't really need a big house, but oh god. This is gonna be a mess. Well, it's probably not gonna be the state loans. What people saw is, you know, they added more houses. So Chumash is on here. Vespucci should be somewhere. Yeah. Vinewood houses. I mean, I could get the Yo house. But I'm assuming the Vinewood houses are all like a mill. Yeah, break. Look at me, you little shit. Turn around. You will never be able to see that I went through a red light. Just realized probably another contract for potential partnership with realtors. Yes. So much paperwork. There are some good houses here with a lot of room. Oh, these are not. These are not open. So, which one are these? South Mo. North Sheldon. So no Milton. And we go Normandy Drive. No, Milton was 17, 15? Yep. They're not in. Interesting. No Yo House. They fund it all. Yes, that is the burden that you need to carry. Oh my god. That's gonna be it's gonna be one endless garage. You know, there's gonna be like a stairs coming down here. The rest is the bottom floor is garage. Oh my god. So many cars we can store. Thanks, Mac. They're all like this. Oh my god. I mean, this is gonna be for real one big garage at the bottom. And then you still have room for 2 floors on top. I don't think there's a...
How's
Yo,
it going?
I found the best garage ever.
No, I am.
Yes, basically it's a house, but the first floor is just garage.
Oh shit! You could do like a drive into like a glass thingy, and then you got your car in the living room.
Right. Where are you?
I just need to get my fugitive. I'm finishing up a Sunny run, then get my fugitive back out of Davis, and then I'll be mobile.
Yeah, let me let me know when you're done so I can pick you up and I can show you the garage.
Sounds good. I'll be at White in like 5 minutes.
Okay, well then, oh my
In
god,
5 minutes.
there's more. There's just one big ground floor. Oh my god, we need like the million to pay for this house, but it doesn't matter.
All right.
Did you call Red for what?
Alrighty.
Okay. Yeah, let me know. Just ciao.
See you soon. Ciao.
Did you call Red back? Did he try to call? Oh. Yeah, well, you mention it now. I can't use it in RP. Somehow this is for sale. How is this for sale? How do you pay for this? How do you pay for this? This is fucking amazing. And this stuff has been in for a while. It's just not... Everything else had other priorities and stuff. I'm doing weed runs on a bike. How massive this is. I don't even want to know how much that stuff costs. I don't think you can pay for it. Not good. Not good. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Pharaoh. The 50K a week sound about right now. Ow.
Quickly to go to Alta. Unknown other person in red. We pick up money. So
So where do you want me to go?
Alta parking. Yeah. Okay.
Ah.
Okay. Sorry. Can we quickly go to the bank? Today's been a fucking day.
I mean, I hope you made some good money.
Yeah, I mean, we were only able to do one fucking store because injured dog that was kidnapped by one of the ballas, and then, you know, we got treatment for her, and bought a car, and yeah.
Bought a car.
Yeah, Prime bought a D9, which has
Ah.
a sick ass, but the front is a little goofy.
Hello, Santi. What's up?
Hey there. I'm just gonna say there's nothing holding you back from grabbing a medical witness and adding them. Don't have any problems with anyone adding witnesses at this time.
Oh,
They've been in jail for too long, and I'm not gonna let them sit in there any longer.
Yeah,
Um,
that is fine. You granted a motion within 6 minutes or so. I
yeah,
kind of
because I'm looking at the thing and I can read a medical report, right? If you're going to argue the medical report, then what I would suggest maybe is get yourself a medical expert witness. I don't have a problem with, and I will allow you to add one. I've also reached out to Ember, and apparently I'm a little pissed off at prosecution right now. So
okay.
prosecution knew about this. Yeah.
Just don't get me wrong. I'm not faulting Amber for not being available, especially at
Oh, it's
these
not
times
Ember's
and
fault.
whatnot.
Yeah.
So the thing is, I'm not gonna be the one arguing the medical reports. They will, which it's their evidence, not mine. And you know, again,
Well,
they're
I'm
trying.
surprised. Yeah.
They're trying to prove that. So we'll see how this is going to turn out. I don't need a medical professional because
No? Okay.
you know, they need to prove if this is right or wrong. And
Right.
if you're understanding things the way you understand, that is on them. Because I'm gonna say as a general thing, if you have an expert that knows their shit, you're most likely gonna believe them over what you would think it could be if you're not an expert in it. So, again, I don't need a medical professional for this. They do.
Okay.
That's so, but
Yeah. So
because it was like 4 o'clock in the morning for me, plus
Yeah.
the quick reaction. I just needed to note that for the courts because you know I would do a disservice to my client if I didn't. So.
Oh yeah. That's why I didn't make any comments back. I was like, I understand what you're saying, but so I did reach out to Ember, and apparently, like I said, I'm a little pissed off at prosecution. She's already told them well before when they motioned to remove her.
We could have just
and
deposition and
there was
whatnot.
also exactly, and she said she's still available for deposition. I was
Nice.
like, okay.
Okay. Well,
She said she's available for the next couple of hours, and then later on tonight, and then in the morning tomorrow. I was like, oh, that's not what prosecution said. I guess prosecution doesn't have anybody available. It's not that Ember's not available.
it is what it is. Yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to the whole thing tomorrow, and apparently there's more murder happening. So, did you do the bail hearing for McCubbin? For Frank?
McCubbin. The yesterday, yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went down. I'm getting tired of people using the email system as their form of doing all of this. And I said, no, we're doing this. I'm awake.
Yeah, I
tell me where
wasn't.
you're at.
I was already in bed
Yeah.
and tucked in too hard. I couldn't get out of bed anyways if I wanted to. So, but
Yeah.
I already knew that something like that might happen, and I trust Adeline to be reasonable about things. So,
Yeah, the Humphrey was there, and they were pissed off because I said no to
the phone, the burner phone.
the phones. Yeah, and I was like, okay, look, the previous justice said no. I said, do you have a different reason that would make me say no to a thing? And they said, nope, same reason. I said, then why would I change what the previous justice said?
Yeah.
And they're like, well, and then what was so funny is Lauren, their admin assistant, brings up something else. And I said, why didn't they bring that up? That could make the difference on whether or not I say yes or no to a cell phone, a burner phone.
Of course, the
And
admin
she's
assistant.
like, well, I don't know. So then I was like, when they came back out, and I said, are you positive there's no other reason you don't want them to have a burner phone? And Lauren then said, because she was wondering why no burner phone, why they couldn't have no burner phone. And I was like, look, and then they told me what their reasoning was. And I was like, well, was he found with a burner phone on him? And they said no. And I said, okay, then I'm not going to have that as a requirement. Had he had a burner phone on him when he was found and when they were picked up or whatever, I would have probably gone ahead and said, yeah, no burner phones. But he had no burner phone on him. I'm not going to make assumptions based on what you guys are saying here, which is ridiculous. Even Montag chimed in on their reasoning.
Yeah, it is. I don't know. Let's be real. If somebody wants a burner phone, they're gonna be using a burner phone anyways.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I mean,
it's okay. Well, I'm yeah. I think we're gonna be fine with tomorrow, and we'll see how
Okay.
that turns out. So yeah, I appreciate the phone call.
Alright.
If you need
Alrighty, I'll
anything,
talk to
let
you
me
later.
know.
Mhm.
Goodbye.
Okay, bye bye.
This is gonna be in the millions. You know, we can do the full
It's like
bottom floor.
2 warehouses.
Yeah, the whole bottom floor is just garage.
Yeah.
You-
Up there is like an attic and what
You
the
c-
fuck?
Imagine you could do like a fake wall. So you have like a small garage, but then it opens. You know, you kind of need to drive over here and then fake garage.
Yeah.
But we're gonna need to. We probably need to sell Red into a slavery or something to afford this.
Okay. Oh my god. Well, I'm nearly at 200,000 now.
So you're missing the 30 grand and you're missing the 55.
Yeah. No. Yeah, I'm so tired. I don't have the energy to deal with that stuff. And today it's just gonna be a thing of tomorrow.
Yeah, that's why
It's just such a nuisance, man.
again he wants a D9. That's nice. I get it.
I mean, sure. Listen, like, I'm happy to, get the 30K, but, like, if he just asks, just wait a little longer and we'll get it for you. But no, he's fully going down that road of.
But the technicality bullshit, that was a little bit much. Well, technically, didn't give it to me. It's like, okay. It's
Yeah, well, he has to take that up with Jackson. Because if the car was meant for him, what I
Oh my
mean?
God.
Yeah, that's not.
huh. But it's so the thing is, I'm gonna go to Mirror Park afterwards. There are houses there that are nice as well, not as big. I mean, I don't know how many millions these gonna be.
A lot. You're gonna pay back like 10,000 a day.
It's Mary's
These
house.
houses have been open for a while, I think.
Yeah, I don't even know if these ones are being sold, but
The one above us had 2 people fall into the tower of it. That was pretty fun.
nice. Yeah. So I told Red, well, I have no issues people spending the money on themselves. There's going to be a moment where I also want to spend that money on myself.
Yeah.
And it's nice to have like a warehouse or something where we can store that stuff. But if we can at least get the cars out of White Garage, that will be a start. And
Absolutely.
if we get a car lift into one of the Mirror Park garages, then we can fit 3 cars in there. That's will be something. And then the question is, others that also want to park their car there, then we might have some issues. But usually they have like room for 2 in the garage without a lift, and then in the driveway there's another 1 or 2, which your dailies can be.
Yeah, exactly.
Just just a little bit tired of having a car that the only matte red Komoda parked there, you know.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
And red is not
Yeah.
really subtle when it comes to his car.
I want a specific paint on the 10F, but it's not subtle in the way that it's gonna be very unique.
Yeah, and then that car shouldn't be at White Garage or
Yeah.
Alder Street, you know. But yeah, I'm at like 365 grand now, and then technically money from you and got some cash lying around. So I'm assuming these houses are gonna be
Mil, 1.5 maybe.
so they said between 200 and a mil. So most likely
Okay.
these there's a
800,
bigger
not
there's
even
a bigger
mil. Yeah,
one.
those are the biggest houses, right?
No, the biggest one is in the south of
Mine
Mirror
isn't
Park.
as big, so I thought.
Yeah, but I mean, there's enough room, you know, for an upstairs and whatnot,
Yeah.
and there's always a back entrance, which is nice.
It's always nice, yeah.
And this,
Yeah, that's neat.
and a big driveway, you know.
Mm.
Not sure why the garage buzzer is so loud. There are some like 2 or 3 smaller ones that should be fine. Can I remember which one it was?
Was it on the highway side or?
I mean, it's gonna be the
Ooh.
big one. So yeah, that's there's room, but you know, it's gonna be
Yeah,
Yeah.
stacked behind each other. It's a nice like 3-car garage though.
we need you know, the garage, the rotating garage in Tokyo Drift. We need something like
yeah,
that.
or like a lift. The car vending machine.
Hopla. So the biggest one has a detached garage, and probably this one is gonna be a mill.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Two,
would make sense.
yeah, big fucking floors. Like this one would also be neat. You know, okay, garage, driveway, and a pool. I mean, you can easily park 2 on the side, so you have enough room to drive to the garage. So that would be an option to spend the money on.
That sounds cool. Yeah. Yeah. I think good options. When we evaluate some more with prices. Remember the one that they showed us a while back? Red showed us a while back down at Vespucci Intervention.
I've been looking at these, but it's not. They're not. There's usually no cover, and the garages are smaller than the ones here.
Yeah, the garages are the issue. Like we don't need a lot of living room. We just need a fucking garage.
Yeah, that's why we need the 2 million house in Vinewood that we can make one big garage out of it.
Yeah.
It's like
It's like a multi-story garage park in there. You know?
mm.
You wanna get some food?
Sure. What is open? And I'm not going
Game
to.
machine.
Yeah, and it's an option because the Italians. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that might be something you wanna know. So, yesterday, two got on bail for murder.
Yeah, I got a number for Bob.
You got a number
I
for
can call
Bob?
him.
What?
Yeah, Frank.
Ah, yeah,
He's told me a little bit.
yeah. Basically, Nova fucked up by smashing a baseball bat into a guy's face, and they used assault rifles and machine guns to break them out of police custody. And one of the Italians, Barb, got caught, so they're getting charged with murder because that's a charge the other ones are facing. And I don't think there's a chance for them to go free. Just from what I heard, of course, I'm gonna see it on a docket, but
Gotcha. Okay.
which yeah, just be careful when it comes to the botanist and the Italians. They're heavy hitters. Let's say it that way.
Yeah. I've been working with Prime a bit because it seems that only him and somebody else from the club has a card now, while Vengeance has 5. You know, just,
I don't know what they're planning to do, but you know, I'm just gonna
I
park.
don't think I'm gonna get as like Prime would trick me as quickly as they would.
Oh, slippery! Watch out! Hello.
Aggressive, aggressive, very aggressive. Oh, who hit you? Who was that?
Hell? I saw that. I saw that.
Oh.
Oh no! Oh
What do you mean?
no!
Oh no! What do you mean? Oh no! God.
Got you now.
God.
Awesome. Thanks so much. Have a good one, guys.
Goodbye.
That's great.
Could I get a 3-3, please? Whatever you
Holiday
want it.
special,
Oh,
please.
apparently.
Holiday stuff, yeah.
Was there something or just whatever?
Whatever.
Okay, sorry. There's a lot going on there. Can I have your state ID, please?
Sure. 13248. No, sorry. 1159.
That's great.
1159.
I'm
little
happy at least he knows
pause.
it. Honestly,
Yeah.
at least he knows it.
Yeah, I don't.
It's gonna be 194 altogether. Thank you. How's everyone's day going so far?
I think he got his own coverage.
Dreadful.
For
No,
some,
it's-
yeah.
Thanks.
It's been a day. It's been a day.
Yeah, it's been a day. I just need something in my stomach, and then I
Well, I hope
can
that's
not something metal. You know, that's.
You
my
want to get
issue.
It's
stabbed?
always a good thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you have metal in your stomach?
I don't know, 'cause somebody's mad at me. Maybe I don't know.
What are you?
He wants to get stabbed. I don't know. But I hope you guys had a good day so far.
Been good so far. You just reminded me my brother was stabbed to death, though.
Yeah.
Good job, guys.
Yeah.
Your food's on the tray. Your food's on the tray, guys. It's okay. It's okay.
Thank you.
Oh my god. Thank you.
Goodbye. Unlucky. Unlucky. Who could have known, you know?
I don't take fault.
Maybe a little.
Maybe.
You guys here with a bike?
Yes.
Yeah, so I did a little bit of research, by the way. Not related to the current happenings, but something happened beforehand. They used the fob to get into a couple of cars. It's not really worth it unless you're going for the high end cars.
Gotcha. Okay.
Like it's the same as a Canjo basically. I went into a 3 Iris Z's.
But they're cheap. They're 70K in value. It's
yeah, the same as the Canjo.
yeah.
It's basically the same as the Canjo.
Makes sense. And
so
yeah,
you
gotta hit the heavies.
Yeah, you gotta hit the
10Fs and shit.
heavies. Yes. However, the problem with that is the fucking hack for that is probably gonna be insane.
I mean, we know.
Yeah, we had a.
I do know.
We had an SUV boost down at the docks, and we got into the hood, and the alarm must have been suspicious of somebody because they called the cops, and the cops were there and just shoot us way before we even got into the car. And then instantly called a tow truck for it. There was like the only thing we really did fuck with was the hood and the wires. That's it.
Maybe someone was down there before you?
Maybe, but they really took specific interest in us. Yeah, it's was not a fun thing. Let's just say we were about to crash out.
Sounds about right. But yeah, I got a pistol out of it and 100 ruby out of.
I saw, yeah. Well, we got seeds.
Yeah, I also got some seeds, but that's before that. So.
I mean the water pistol can be sold to Amy, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well.
What the?
I don't know.
Huh? Okay. Cool.
I don't know.
Yelling.
Yeah,
we can sell it to Amy for anything else. What's the price on guns nowadays, anyways?
500, 750 bucks probably.
Oh, still.
Unless they're actually rare, maybe a grand again.
Yeah.
But Amy's probably gonna undercut you anyhow.
I mean, that's what a proper sells, and I don't know.
Any progress on Sonny? Or is he still being a fucking cunt?
So far, yeah. I didn't talk to him about it again. I'm just gonna leave that for tomorrow.
Probably a good call.
Yeah, he's not cooperative today, and it doesn't make any sense to make shit to increase attention today.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Otherwise, I'll revisit it after I'm back. When he has a bit more money again, and he doesn't cry like a bitch about it.
I mean, his word is just worthless at this point. It kind of reflects poorly on his fucking gang.
I don't know. I would tell what's his name, Walker, about it.
Yeah,
I'm sure he would be
Walker
really
owes
happy
me,
to hear that.
Yeah. He would probably understand his side, but then I don't know, like there's still shit like.
I have no idea.
It's still one of
Remember?
5 of your card, like one of 5 cards that you guys have. So.
The first card, technically, that they got. Too.
Bro, I scouted the bank with about that. I scouted the bank with Prime. We got him a key card.
That's where you guys were together.
And in Chumash, yeah, it was a lady who exited at 11:30 a.m.
Okay.
With whom?
James Prime. We
why did I understand Brian? Okay, this.
No, Brian. Fuck that.
Okay.
Also, he kind of outed himself earlier. I didn't know that was him.
Yeah, well, now you know.
I was gonna ask you, but
yeah, he doesn't. He's a bozo, but you're also a bozo.
He's a bozo.
But yeah, so yeah, I don't know. I don't mind doing a bit more there, and then doing some stuff there.
We're making it awkward now. Or what?
Keep eating good food.
Yeah. Food take down your big machine.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
Great food.
Yep.
Okay, it's just making it awkward now.
Yeah, I thought it was money quicker. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Anyhow, it seems, yeah, I don't know. The club will probably figure it out sooner or later, and I'll just have to see what information I can get from Prime. Yeah. But it doesn't seem like they've got 2 cars now.
Yeah, honestly, what I'm thinking, if once shit gets figured out, we can probably fucking do it.
That
Let's be real.
we could probably get we can easily get like Amy Prime and somebody else, and just have some runs, you know. Shit
Yeah, I
gets
mean,
split,
yeah,
like,
my
4 or 5
my
ways,
thing's
you
gonna
know?
be a bit risky. Hayes as well, but
Yeah, but like you don't really need to be a part of it, you know what I mean? You can be the person providing the contract, and then you just get paid back.
Yeah, but I don't have a card,
and like you get a
so-
cut essentially, yeah.
Yeah, I will need a card, but I can work
Yeah, I
with
mean,
that
you'll get it
tomorrow with you
sooner or
guys.
later, bro. It
I
seems
know.
to be quite fucking like
Oh,
today. Not that
relatively
many
easy.
people fucking roamed around the bank, so that's
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's gonna be probably relatively easy.
I'm sure we can do
I
shit
was
like
gonna
the
say
American
thing.
job where they have to go to the fast food joints and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, again, roping in Amy for now. Well, Mr. Store Robber here. You know, probably not a bad
Not
thing.
bad trade. Yeah, yeah. As long as the Sigma stays a Sigma.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
even if it doesn't, that car's still fucking crap.
Having Prime and Amy, it should work. You know, the thing is, if you're like splitting with 3 others, then it kind of loses its value. That's more the issue, I guess.
Yeah. Plus, we don't even know what the fucking reward is, anyways. Like the loot.
I know. I mean, in stores right now. I'm assuming there's gonna be some money involved.
I mean, I did 2 cash register days and got like 8, like almost 9 grand.
That's good money.
And that split between 3 people because we did it with 3 people.
Fair enough.
We're gonna do some more tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll probably stick my nose out of it as much as I can.
Yeah, that's a good
Because I
idea.
can't get financial crimes.
I'm
into
just
business.
fucking desperate at the moment.
I get you.
I mean, you already have 1 charge, which shouldn't have been robbery, but you know.
Yeah, you know, it's...
Yeah. The Hellions also are doing banks, by the way.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, they're all. Everybody is trying, but from what I've heard, it's only Vengeance that got the cipher code, or the encryption code. Everybody else kind of fucked up, or the laptop ran out of batteries because Paradise seems to went into one that the door was still open, so they didn't replace the old laptop or something.
Must have been a Vengeance bank
Sorry.
where you just went in and get the laptop and got out again.
No, there was a laptop.
Oh, okay.
But they couldn't do anything with the MFD, and he said he had a cord, pin cracker. Also, by the way, this is the latest information, the whole cipher stuff, so that is not something for you to share with everyone.
Oh, all right.
You already did it. Okay. Nice, Red.
Not everything. But,
Yeah. Actually, I think I shared the cipher stuff. I just kind of rambled around.
With whom?
Prime.
Prime, so it's probably gonna take a bit.
Yeah, he's too dumb to figure it out anyways. Okay.
Yeah.
But I need that information if there's other stuff than the inverse 1 or 9.
Yeah, I'm spreading my
Yeah.
wings.
Oh, so annoying. So annoying that Sunny's being such a fucking twat about it. Like, dude, you fucking bend over backwards with him for anything, and then they do that.
No. Alright, I'm gonna go chill for a bit.
Yeah, me too.
Gotta figure some shit out, and then
You know, you not just go some bugs.
no, I'm so done today.
I'm just asking, man. I'm just
Yeah, all
asking.
good, man. All good.
Yeah. Alright. See you guys.
See
Ciao,
y'all.
ciao.
Nice one.
Someone spilled a drink here.
I wonder how much or did you ever try to figure out how much recycling pays in the state pay?
200 an hour, something like that.
Must have done way too many hours because I only got
Maybe
only.
500. I don't think it's 500 though. That wouldn't make sense. No. Might be around 3 or 200.
I mean, to be fair, I made like 45 grand this week from working, so that's not too bad.
Not terrible, no. Absolutely.
My parking
not.
spot.
Oh.
It's all there's. What is this?
Taken.
I'm just gonna park it downstairs with the volley. Red is in the way. I can shoo him away.
Ran me over.
Yes. Sue me. What do you mean? I need to fit it in a space. Gonna fit you in a
You're
space.
parking it sideways.
Lining it up.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know how that worked. That made no sense, motherfucker. God. Okay, short stream today. After I did the long stream tomorrow, yesterday. Tomorrow we're gonna have court in the evening. If there is racing, I'll be streaming early. The court is, I believe, now tomorrow. Yes, 3 p.m. Eastern. In 10 minutes tomorrow. So I'm probably going to be around an hour early. So 52 minutes ago tomorrow. Court stream. Wow. Appreciate all of you being here. Thank you very much for, listening to the tea. We got lots of tea. I think you got something for your money. And I'll be back tomorrow with less Jingle Bells music. Good night, everyone.